What's up? Obre,
sikape, everything. But yeah,
everything combined.
Normal vibes, yeah. But it's good. It's good to be celebrating love this week.
Oh yeah.
What's I say? You know, what's I say?
February is the month of love.
You understand? It's let us know in the comment section below what you are buying for your girlfriends. And why is it that men are saying she didn't give him home Vals Day? I didn't hear. Today I'm standing in for the men and I'm asking Anna.
Well, I think most men are okay.
What do you mean by most men are okay?
You know that if you ask a man what do you actually want from a lady when it comes to material stuff, they have nothing to say.
What do you mean we have nothing to say?
Okay.
Me, if I'm asked, oh, Irok, what do you want me to get for you? I have so many things I can say. You understand? Like buy me sneakers, buy me perfumes. You understand?
You love sneakers.
Yeah, those are the stuff I like. Which one is we are okay? Yes, we can provide our own
you
thing.
provide it. So it's like a lady gets you something. Oh, it's not that big deal. More than
actually,
to read the ladies.
See, let me tell you something. It's actually a big deal.
Really?
For us men to receive stuff from you or gifts from
But
women.
the thing is, if a guy is dropping a lady's money, you won't see the sweetness in it.
If a man is chopping a woman's money.
Yeah. You won't see the sweetness in it.
God. But yeah, I mean.
It's not only your girlfriend that you have to buy stuff for.
Thank you. Buy something for your man
Like
too.
the people you love, your friends, families.
Hey, Vals Day.
Yeah.
By this time, I should buy you something as a friend, as a family member.
Month of love. So
please, Vals Day
any closest
the
friend.
The only time families and friends are getting something is Brunya. The rest.
No, but the thing is, you actually have this one special person.
Of course, those are the people. Hey, that's the person that's supposed to get something.
Your girlfriend.
But you know the funny thing, people get into relationships and like, oh, me mean Vals Day because they don't want to buy anything. They don't want to buy anything.
If your man or your woman tells you, say, oh, for me, I don't celebrate Vals Day. Oh boy, the money no day.
Oh,
so just
and there's this one thing too I've realized. There are some people that would be like, oh, I don't celebrate Vals Day. And they still expect something on that day.
Why don't you celebrate? You said you don't celebrate Vals Day and you're still expecting a gift.
Because you can say, oh, nah, I'm not that kind of person that celebrates Vals Day because I don't love...
Some people don't really see it as a big thing. You get it? Yeah. I'm just there. If you give me a gift, I'll be happy about it. But I'm not going to announce it as if something special, like something special in my life or something. No.
I won't say. I quite say one sign yen so obeka. So we Vals Day crowd do a crown. Meanwhile, to many ways, just I catch you say I don't celebrate Vals Day.
You just have to test.
So we should keep testing waters by this time. You people. I mean, aside everything, I hope say BB are you okay with you?
I'm doing great.
Work, family, everything.
Everything is
solid. So yes, like you already know, we always come in here with the confessions. And since it's Vals Day week, since it's the Valentine's week.
That's it's the same thing. Vals Day.
Vals Day week. Actually, it makes sense though. Vals Day week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it will be a working day, so people like to postpone it during the weekend.
Yes, yeah. So since it's a Vals Day thing, you people provided stories, confessions, things that you saw, experienced, that were horror. They can't read them. So reeling straight into it, This one saying I had been dating this girl for 3 months. It was Valentine's, and she insisted on a specific restaurant at a specific time. I made a reservation, and we went. Well, her ex was there, a new lady. And I didn't know this, but her ex and I look very similar. This lady had a type. Long story short, she wanted to make said ex jealous, and it worked. We broke up at the restaurant, and I found out 2 weeks later they were back together.
What the fuck?
I hope they are well. Let me drink to that.
First of all, why will you invite me out and come along with your ex?
Like he said, she wanted the ex to get jealous. But it's so stupid that you wanted to.
But I'm sorry, I'm not tolerating that.
Yeah, of course. Like
that's total disrespect.
Facts. And I think that's the main reason why the guy decided to break up with her. That's the main reason why, because I think
there are so many ways to get your ex jealous.
But why do you have to get your ex jealous? To me, if you think of getting your ex jealous, it looks like you are still into him or like him or her that.
And you just want him to believe that you are okay at where you are.
Exactly. Because if you truly wanted to get him jealous, and not wanting to go back, you wouldn't be back with him.
True.
Do you get my point? So it's not like you really wanted to get him jealous. You just wanted him to feel like, oh, I probably lost something. But really, the person didn't lose you. But yeah, let us know what you guys think.
And the audacity for me.
No, I mean, if you tend to be doing stuff like that, I feel like you are stuck in the past and you don't want to move away.
Yeah, so I'll just move away from that and give you time to heal.
It's the champion man. Why are they so breaking up with him? Why? On to the next one. I was admitted to the ER at 8 a.m. and I was told my appendix was way too big and that it needed to be removed before it burst. They didn't get me into surgery until 7 p.m. I wasn't allowed to eat this whole time.
Oh.
My now husband was by my side the whole time. And once I was out of surgery, we ordered a heart-shaped pizza from Papa John's.
Oh.
But it was absolute trash. It was a super lame Valentine's Day.
At least he got you something.
No, but it doesn't look like it's the husband's fault. Like she's trying to say, don't buy pizza from Papa John's.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
but mine is at least the guy tried.
Oh yes, of course.
The guy tried. You weren't feeling well.
Of course.
You were admitted to the hospital.
Yes.
And this man was by your side every blessed day and even managed to get you something during Valentine. As far as she thought, the guy remembered, oh, today is Valentine.
Vals Day,
no matter how my wife is feeling, my wife is not well, I'm still going to make it up to her.
Right.
So just appreciate it.
Yeah, I think that there was a level of appreciation that was supposed to be felt.
Yeah.
And I think you're very right on
you
that,
appreciate it and you'll be like, oh, maybe this pizza, you weren't supposed to get it. Thank you for getting it for me.
Right.
That's it.
Learn how to appreciate. Mupe complaints, Dodo.
Isn't everything that you have to complain, or even if you complain, you can still appreciate it.
Oh, still on the Valentine's stories. This one is saying, so this one came from the UK, anonymous, don't worry. My boyfriend at the time called me up after work. Okay. I assumed it would be to make plans for the evening. He told me he had cheated on me again. I said, okay, bye. An excellent decision. My fault for forgiving him after the first time. It was not a devastating loss. On Vals Day,
hey,
he cheated and waited on Vals Day to tell her.
And again, he cheated again.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Charlie,
okay, some men, not all men.
My gender.
Why? This one day, I don't know what to say about it, but Charlie, the one was too.
It's just I said he had to wait till Vals Day to do that. But then, let's see the next one that came in. This one here. I'll say, my date said we were going for some drinks and dinner. Mm-hmm. He forgot to mention whilst watching soccer with his buddies. We didn't last long.
No, sometimes, how do people understand dates?
Oh, I mean, this one could be friendship date. Maybe he wants to introduce her to the boys.
That is simple. Babe, my friends are around. Just come
Yeah, but he wanted to make it special on Vals Day.
On Vals Day, I don't want to. There's no need for me to get to know your friends. Vals Day, it's you and I, not you and your friends, or you and your exes. And if you say the dates,
and the fact that they are watching soccer. Imagine Vals Day happening on like.
His focus is going to be on the soccer and not you.
But that thing, I love sports, but I think I can really like pay attention to my partner and not focus too much on sports at a particular point in time. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because for me, I haven't seen any guy who will leave sport and attend to his partner. I haven't seen any guy.
There are. But
then few.
Oh, very I would say few.
Very few.
I think
because
those who are...
Men love sports.
I love sports to bits. The passion when it comes to watching Manchester United is different. So I think maybe that is the part where I was much and that's me heard Ghana. You heard Ghana match. Now girls say Kwame Brabaya who major Ghana. So yeah. But say when it comes to NBA, you know, when it comes to NBA, the action is not every single second.
Yeah.
Or every single minute. Yeah, anything can happen.
There's kind of suspense
but in it. It's a build-up. Okay. That is how things normally are. But when it comes to soccer, Charlie, we wait till we go about. You get me? But yeah, let us know if you're a guy in the comment section. Can you push sports aside for your partner? Okay, so on to the next one. This one came from the States. He gave me his clean STI tests on Valentine's Day. We lasted a month. So imagine like she coming in and saying, why did you give me chlamydia? Or I tested and I have chlamydia. As a woman, she says, maybe I have chlamydia. And you as a guy, you are asking yourself like, how did she attract chlamydia? Chlamydia is a sexually transmitted infection. And knowing we are in a relationship, I'm not going out as a guy with any person and you have chlamydia and you tell me the fact, say, oh, you have chlamydia. And I actually went in for an STI test and I realized I was clean. And he had to wait till Valentine's Day and he sent her the results.
Then it means
so, madam, where did you pass? That's the question we are asking.
Because if you didn't pass anywhere, then where is
why do you have exactly? Why do you have an STI? Like, we don't understand. Obviously, you lasted for a month. It makes sense. Which means, hey, that means it's on code dates.
You've been cheating.
They lasted for a month.
But STI too, it can't only be sexually transmitted disease.
No, STI actually is it's an acronym. Sexually transmitted infections. So if you have chlamydia, hepatitis B or whatever, or HIVs, bosu, you didn't attract it from the air. You obviously had something to do with someone.
But sometimes if someone is actually having it and the person who uses sharp objects, that virus can be transmitted.
Who is using sharp objects in your life that you have to get HIV and come and ask me, say, I have... what sort of nonsense? Like, how can you tell me this story? I don't understand. All right, on to the next one.
I can come here and say, oh, Enoch, I need a blade to cut something over here. What is it?
Hey, Mpacho.
Can't
buy a new blade. Which one is... Don't come and do that.
So having to give even just like knife. You do use knife in the kitchen.
Hey, wait.
A knife can cut your hand and I'll be like, I'm going to use that same knife.
Are you telling me the knife got infected with chlamydia from a chicken we bought in a salunga and now it's on you or what?
No, I'm not trying to say that what you use the knife for in like while cooking. But when you're cooking, a knife can cut your hand, right?
Yes.
So the virus is in your blood.
No, the question is how come that same knife cuts you? Because
I went to use it.
But that knife is used for cooking in Enoch's house. So how do you find yourself in Enoch's house for you to use the knife that cuts him to cut you?
Okay.
Which one is okay?
I want apple to chew. I want to take the apple, so I want to cut the apples. I don't use my teeth.
Stop it. Please, you are in a relationship with madam. You are in a relationship with somebody. Wakonya is, you are telling the person that maybe when you went to the person's house, the knife that the person was using to cook, no, and you chow.
Because I was sitting to cut apples or cut orange.
Women.
No. Just because somebody is having HIV doesn't mean probably the person had it from sex.
Oh yeah. That one dear.
You dear, let's skip.
Let us know what you think in the comment section below.
They are thinking like me now.
All right. So this one is saying, last year, my partner at the time surprised me and said they were getting me tickets to see one of my favorite artists play a few days after Valentine's as my gift. The week before the concert, they told me they didn't have enough in their account for the tickets, but would the day after the concert and asked if they could Venmo me for the tickets the day after. I ended up dropping $250 on tickets for the both of us, and they never paid me back.
Oh.
And don't promise and fail, because when you promise and fail, the girls, they have some question marks.
I hate that.
Now also this kind of man, I quite say also obema the mumu to ticket me chow mumu. No, I thought ticket in the once and this kind.
Minus, if you can't do it, it's not by force.
Men can't. Oh, can't say it. Oh, my people, dear Jesus Christ.
But you saying it and not doing it, it's going to complicate everything.
On to the next one. This one said, I got broken up with on Valentine's Day, which also happens to be my birthday.
Oh.
The reason for the breakup was because I was gaining too much weight. I was obviously devastated, and I remember my mom taking me to go see a slasher movie, and I was crying the whole time.
That's so bad.
She tried her best. This one came from Anonymous from New York.
Just yesterday, I actually asked Mr. Gillette a question, and I was like, what of men who fall in love based on appearance? What if later on that appearance has totally changed? What's going to happen? And his answer what? Then that's not love, but rather infatuation or lust.
Fact. She gave you the best answer.
Because if someone truly loves you, the person will be able to accept everything which comes with you.
Yes.
And even if he wants to change something about you, especially, baby, I feel like your stomach is actually becoming big. You can help the person to work out.
Yes.
To get the body you want. But not to body shame the person and just break up because her body is changing. Then that was never love in the first place.
Yes, you are spitting truth, and there is facts to this. Like these things when they do happen. When it comes to body changes, there are so many factors that lead into body change.
Yeah, it is.
It could be a lot of factors.
Childbirth.
Exactly. But then there's this one thing that I've realized when it comes to talking about weight. There's no right way in talking about weight when it comes to people. There's no right way. The only right way is how the person understands it.
Okay.
Because I could say what you say, before I kiss you, but you will not take it lightly. But if I say, I don't know before I kiss you might take it.
It depends on the intonation you use.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the question I probably might ask you is, so what if you tend to be fat, how would you want someone to tell you, say you are gaining weight?
Hey, Charlie, nowadays I say you are gaining some small weight, your stomach, yeah.
That is your right way, not the world's right way. Do you get my point now?
Yeah, you do get it.
Because the same statement that you said, I can tell the same thing to another lady.
The person will be irritated, yeah.
Do you get my point? Exactly. Yeah. So it makes it very hard for us human beings to deal with other human beings and trying to talk about their weight. Do you get me? So it makes it very hard, say, when you're in a relationship and things like that happen, we can jump straight into the fact to say, oh, then the person didn't really love the person. Yes, there could be a fact in that, like there could be some truth in it.
But to break up with someone just because of
their weight, of course, weight? Then of course, yes, it was not love.
It was never love in the first place.
Of course, it was not love. But the truth is, do we really stay with people because of love or because we truly want to stay with them? I want you to deep it before you answer.
I think you stay with people because the love fades, love do fade. So if the love is no longer there, how are you going to deal with the person?
Do you think love fades in marriages?
I'm not married, so how can I answer?
Let us know if you think love fades in marriages or even in relationships. You think love fades?
I think it depends on the connection you both have.
Because you just made the statement that love fades.
Yeah, love fades.
So does that mean?
Okay, so for me, I think love do fade. But when you start the relationship on a friendship note, even if the love is no more, there is this kind of friendship connection. You guys will never be bored of being with each other.
Okay.
And like that's what I think.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Like, I do understand when people say...
And sometimes you have to be with someone because you have to decide that
so it's a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
It turns out to be a choice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
this is someone I want to be with.
Right.
So through thick or thin, I'm still going to be with this person.
Right.
Because it's a decision and I'm going to stick to it.
All right. Do you think people also tend to take advantage of that decision that you've made to stick with them through thick and thin?
Well, yeah. Because you're like, whether I misbehave or not, this man is still going to be there.
Or this lady is still going to be there. So, like in that situation, when someone finds themselves in that particular situation, that, okay, my partner has realized that I'm going to be here regardless. In that sense, so Jimmy, what do you do as a partner then? Because it could lead to your love fading. Like we are saying, it's a love phase, right? But in
this scenario, you have to love yourself more than you love that person.
So when it gets to the point where this lady or this guy has been told, like, hey, I think you're gaining weight. Kindly work on it. Let's work on it together. But they are lazy to do that. And you are not just looking at his or her body, but you are even checking on the health aspects and things like that.
Yeah.
You're not body shaming them though.
Yeah.
But you want them to actually be better. But they choose not to be. And it's affecting you. You see, I can't even find him here. Because you the piano on down for a show. Not you. Oh, catch on down for say, oh, me do was oh, me do sana me cry me pay. You get my point?
A statement I made to Ivan. That was like, if you take your girlfriend out and nobody looks at you.
Now they'll get it.
There's a question mark.
Did you get my point?
Yeah, I guess.
Not a problem. Yes, we are body shaming. So I believe, say, yes, love fades. I believe, say, yes, partners need to put themselves in a position where, like, their partner will feel good about them as well.
Yeah.
Do you get my point? Because if I, as a partner, I see, say, you are putting in the work to look good for me, it's not like I fell in love with you because of your looks or anything. But obviously, I was attracted to you because of your looks in the first place. But the love obviously wasn't built on that, I would say. Do you get my point? But let's understand that this love is obviously going to fade based on things that we are experiencing with each other. Do you get me? But the conscious decision that I took to be with you, lazy. Now I'm working on your body. Now, yenko baby.
Then that aspect, I will put myself first.
What you say? We leave it to the comments. The commenters in the comment section. On to the next one. This one is saying the guy I was dating at the time for 13 months took me to a grocery store near his home.
Okay.
So that I could pick my own flowers and my own chocolate because I would know best what I like. When we walked past the stationery section on our way to the checkout registers, and I realized he also wanted me to pick out my own card, I couldn't hold it anymore and began to cry. I was simply taken aback by how little he knew or cared about me and how evident this now was to me. I opened the card later that night to find he wrote, "To the one I care about a lot," beneath the generic card message and signed it.
I'm sorry, you don't. and you have 0%.
Oh, nah, this one, yeah.
You have 0% of idea about me.
Nah, this one, yeah, it be bad, bro. It be
Common
bad.
flowers.
It be bad.
See, their type of flowers, it's cut across women.
Yeah. Next Vals Day Dinner, flowers, yeah. Roses, simple.
Roses.
No, but that thing, it's hard for some men. It's really hard for some
It's just that they don't want to learn.
men. No. Oh, Jesus. I mean, shout out. Oh, my gender. Google. Buy flowers for my girlfriend.
Most men think that, just giving my girlfriend money solves everything. Oh, I've sent you some money, just get something for yourself. That's it.
Who is it? And also so. But
that's
a
not
man
all.
be now so watch it.
And you're in the cremum.
Oh, Mami Sika. Oh, men to show the Mami Sika. Me a copy the mepe. It won't so be then maybe your friend B has posted on Instagram the flowers her boyfriend got or husband.
Since we started dating, you've never bought me flowers. We are something else. Oh, it is well.
Like I said, sometimes Nakasan, it's hard for some men to think into this, but Charlie, it's not that hard.
Guys, right now the world is changing. So
it's not hard. Trust me.
Start learning.
It's not that hard though. It's not that hard. Trust me when I say this. Google, Charlie, do your Google.
Coming from a man, no.
It's not that hard, Nana.
He's actually doing it. We are doing it.
Shit. Man, tough flowers in Africa. See, it's not that hard. And me, like at this point, I even understand like meanings of flowers now.
Yeah.
Like every single flower that I'm buying.
And the colors, yeah.
I know the meaning of it.
That's good.
I know what it signifies. I know why I'm buying them.
That's good.
Do you understand? So, and I don't have to wait till Valentine's Day before I buy you flowers. You understand? Most of the time, I even have to, I'll buy it before.
Oh.
Maybe a week before that, I'll let you understand that, see, it's not the Valentine today, it's a metal flowers. Man.
Yeah.
You understand?
I just thought it's nice and I wanted you to get it.
I want to express that there's feelings for you. You feel me? You are in a good place. What you say? It's here in 14th February.
Go and get flowers.
Yeah, the best that's
Keep the gifts coming. Keep the gifts coming. It's not only one occasion. If there's an occasion, then you buy a gift.
I'm still speaking for our men.
Abba.
We like flowers. We like gifts. What?
You guys like flowers.
See, buy flowers. Buy flowers. I'm giving you game. Buy flowers for your man. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
See, we so obeshe na china. So I'll show you no no. Vals Day, no. Quit.
Really?
Me say.
Okay, I'll try.
See, just Google. Do you know the state he's in, right? Like the city he's in.
Yeah.
Good. Just Google buy flowers, then you add the city to it. Ebe flower like florist more area more. Just splash some 30, 40, 50 euro on it. buy flowers. Nice. They want your nice love.
It's okay. I'm
giving her free game.
It's okay.
I'm giving her free game for a relationship to thrive.
We will continue. We will continue the topic after the podcast.
You see, she wants more details. Oh man. All right, so on to the next one. This one is saying, I had been dating this guy for about 5 months, and I had recently been introduced to his friend group. In this group was Becca, his roommate's longtime girlfriend. Becca and I were strikingly similar in appearance. I should have known then. On Valentine's Day, my boyfriend and I went to a movie and out to eat.
Okay.
We headed back to his place. And on the kitchen counter is a gorgeous arrangement of flowers. And the card, he said, was for me. When I opened the card, however, it is to Becca from my boyfriend. Apparently, he had mistakenly swapped cards. What? Being the absolute petty person I am, I said nothing. I waited until his roommate and Becca returned from their night. When Becca commented on how nice the flowers were, I handed her the card and said, this is for you. Grabbed my coat and left.
He put the best friend before you.
They have something doing. Your man is knocking the 10.
Hey!
The man is already knocking the 10. See, this one is not because you're not down for, or the boy is knocking the 10. And he forgot, like he bought the same type of flowers for them.
And forgot the names?
And switched the cards. Into Becca card.
Meaning, when you're buying the flowers, you had Becca in mind. When you're writing the note, you had Becca in mind. So you are confused.
Dark. Hey!
Hey!
See, sometimes you people, I am.
This one you can't lie because
man from Anfang. I got 2 flowers. Who's himself roommates? Let's see my gender there. No.
How about you being the same? The guy was in the same room with the long time girlfriend or what? Okay, let's move.
It's because it doesn't make sense buying flowers for your friend on the Vals Day.
I didn't make an only boy.
And also no catch a friend saying the boy the catch or no girl and say and the roommate in a long time girlfriend. If a long time girlfriend because apparently time not buy no they card the man or no. On a roommate in the bar inside. I'm suspecting, say, you know those bestie vibes. No? Getting a roommate in the bestie. Because, say, omu date here, then that means, say, Opana is knocking the 10 side. It's roommate in the honoma, not Becca bar, not their can.
Without Becca's boyfriend getting to know, and
I'm on for tribute.
Let's continue.
Oh, best stories coming in. All right, this one is saying, I was excited about my first Valentine's Day with someone. I didn't have a boyfriend until after I was 21, and I was hyped up. I bought him a man's Figaro gold chain.
Okay.
That cost $200. The boy. I paid for us to go. I'm finished. I paid for us to go out to dinner and then to a comedy club. Before we went out, I presented him with his gift. And he said he didn't buy me anything. That it was a Hallmark holiday. And it was just another day to waste money on cards and such. I was so shattered that I did nothing but cry during dinner and at the comedy club. He also did nothing to try to help me pay for any of it.
Oh.
I stupidly stayed with him for many years after that. But the whole relationship was a disaster and I never wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day ever again. At least I got my money back for the necklace. Women, don't find yourself with stingy men. It is not good mentally for you.
A stingy man, even if he is having, he will never give you. Find yourself with a man who gives.
My idiot ex had a secret girlfriend while he was dating me. So to save time and energy, he got both of us an edible arrangement for Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, he accidentally had them both delivered to my apartment. So for Valentine's Day, I received a fruit bouquet and a very sweet note from my boyfriend, along with a second identical bouquet for someone named Jennifer. Along with a near identical note attached. He didn't even try to lie when I confronted him about it.
You know what I'll do? I'll just receive all of them, put it down, and tell you the 2 bouquet you got for your best friend, they've arrived here. So I'm keeping them.
One was for her and one was for the other girl.
And I'll tell you I'm keeping them. Thank you. And that instant I'm breaking up with you.
And this is
I'll receive them.
Let me get it out before I can finish. You are actually taking the gifts. And found saying you are taking them.
I'm taking them. Miss Mao.
Miss Mao. But Charlie. See, sometimes you people find yourself in predicaments that you decided to put yourself in. But on to the next one. This is why I say I planned a very simple Valentine's Day dinner with my then girlfriend, who I had been seeing.
Dead girlfriend.
Then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I planned a very simple Valentine's Day dinner with my then girlfriend, who I had been seeing for about 3 months at this point. She was very sweet and appreciative at the beginning of the night, but her mood declined as it got later. I didn't push it too hard, but the day after, she stopped responding to my messages. When I finally got a hold of her to ask what I had done wrong, she confessed that she was upset because she assumed I was going to propose on Valentine's Day. I was absolutely shocked and said that the thought hadn't even crossed my mind because we were so early going in the relationship. Needless to say, we did not last very long after that.
But
3 months into the relationship, you are expecting your man to propose to you. Then Jimmy, no.
Madam.
You are telling 5 years ago.
3 months? I said 3 months, the people even say it as talking stage.
You are now even getting to know the person.
And you want a ring.
Social media and Ayana, I believe say a twisted madre. I'm offended say much of a relationship in Muhammad. 90 days, you want a ring.
You're crazy.
On to the next one. The worst Valentine's Day was when a guy at my job brought me roses, balloons, and a teddy bear and put it on my desk. The problem was he was very married. And I told him many times I was not interested in cheating with him. It was incredibly embarrassing and I was angry people thought that I was messing around with him. I told him off and said that he should be giving that shit to his wife, not a co-worker.
What the fuck? You are married.
And
this is a lady who has clearly told you, I don't want you. Just leave me alone. And that disrespect is for you to buy the gifts, show it publicly for people to know, say, oh, I've bought a gift for this person. Are you joking?
And one thing I know is a lot of women not wanting others to think, say they have something to do with you, especially when they don't have anything.
When they don't have anything to do with you.
Yeah.
Well, even if somebody is getting to know me.
Yeah.
At that instant, at that point, if the person doesn't believe or trust me, it has ended.
I get you. There's one thing too I've realized about a lot of men. A lot of men will still push even if you're telling them no. From my side as a man, it's hard for me to be doing that. When you even give off an energy that you're not interested, it's hard for me to still be pushing. But from the side of a woman, you most of the ladies will say a no is a no.
Yeah.
But can you be really honest and let us men understand that? Why is it that when we as men continue to push, you then give in the chance?
But the thing is, with this guy's situation,
Yep.
you are married. So I gave you reasons why we are not going to be together.
Right.
Because I don't want to be your side chick.
Right.
So you should have respected that.
Yeah.
But let's say this guy is single, there's no one in his life, and he's getting to know me.
Yeah.
Maybe me saying yes, it will, as for better things, cool.
Okay.
So I'll just make it tough or a bit difficult for you.
Okay.
If is this man still going to push? Because most women, we think the more you push, the more we think you need it the most.
Okay.
And at that moment, you are like, this man is really trying, so why don't I also give in? And let's see what comes out of it.
So don't you think it is the same concept that men think it goes across every single part of your life?
Well, for me, I think when any tangible explanation is not given, you have to still keep pushing.
But if tangible reasons are given, then
you just have to leave.
That makes sense. On to the next one. Heavily pregnant with our third child. My husband of 7 years and I had plans for dinner and a movie on Valentine's Day. Okay, in the middle of the dinner at my favorite Italian restaurant, he told me that he's met someone and wanted a divorce. The waiter saw me crying and trying to stave off a panic attack and very solicitously
Profiso.
Besides, I have a good grammar, but the waiter saw me crying. Oh, Jesus Christ, you know what? I'm going to scratch that side. Yeah, I'm going to scratch that side and do it this way. The waiter saw me crying and trying to stave off a panic attack, thought I was in labor. I just wanted to disappear. And my husband has the nerve to ask if I'd still like to see the movie when we are done eating. Lucky for me, I met and married the most amazing man who raised my kids as his own. And we are celebrating 20 years together in May. Sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince. Actually, it's true. Sometimes you need to go through the mud, go through shit before you can actually
before you can find the
right one for it. No, I wouldn't say the right one.
The one?
Yeah, the one. Yeah. Because there's no right one. You make them the right one. Yeah. But, Charlie. Why is it that we always have to wait to vantage points before we spill out the bees? Like, why trying about the while she's pregnant?
Maybe they just want an unforgettable day in the person's moment. I don't know if they just wanted to torment the person or what. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why.
Well, on to the next one. My ex proposed to me at the top of a Ferris wheel on Valentine's Day. I truly cared about him and loved him very much, but he was extremely selfish and a bit of a narcissist, so I knew marriage was not an option for us. My answer was, I'm sorry, but no. Apparently, he paid the Ferris wheel operator for a few extra bucks to keep us at the top for 10 extra minutes. It was the longest awkward 10 minutes of my life. The worst part was the operator gave him a thumbs up when we got back down. After we got off the ride, he left me to find my own ride home. And in the following days, proceeded to tell our friends how I ruined his life. When they tried to explain some of his toxic behavior to him, he told them he knew I had gotten to all of them and turned them against him.
So the guy thought it was a payback.
How do you see it as a payback? If you are a narcissist and you are treating your woman bad. And now you are asking her hand in marriage, like you are proposing to her that she should marry. This is this part too, that was she thinking he is going to change before they get married?
Some men think most ladies are so weak that they can't be able to live without them or make decisions without them.
Yeah, but my question is, you as the woman, said there's no sign of marriage in this relationship. Why were you there waiting till he proposed to you and said, I can say no? What did I mention?
I mean, the guy told us she can't leave.
And to which I'm not proposing and with you. What sort of wasting time is that? You are wasting your own time.
Sometimes some punishment you give to people, it serves them right.
Okay. Yeah. I think so you shut me on that one. So the last one, my now ex-boyfriend told me a couple of weeks ago he didn't like Valentine's Day and it was just too cringy. So we agreed not to celebrate.
Okay.
He broke up with me 2 weeks ago.
Why?
Come to find out, he asked multiple girls, a few being my friends, if they'd be his Valentine this year while we were still together. He wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, just not with me. But
sometimes you might think, say, oh, this person doesn't like this, he doesn't like that, she's not okay with this, she's not okay with that. Mosa, the person doesn't want you in the picture.
It's wild. It's really wild. But yeah, that's the end of the Valentine stories you people sent in. You know what? There are stories that people too want us to read for them. But you let me say a kind story, but you be kind to be amamo.
Okay.
Why? This one is saying, I've been dating this guy for almost 2 years now. Mm-hmm. He's such a loving guy, but since we've been dating together, he has never surprised me before. But he always makes sure I'm happy. Recently, I met another guy of which he has been talking to me and taking me out, giving me money and also surprising me all the time. Even this Xmas, he didn't get me anything, but this new guy gave me 1K for shopping and also some gifts. I love my boyfriend so much and I know he loves me too. Just that he is not having it for now. I'm beginning to love this guy because of his money and I can't leave my boyfriend too. Please, what should I do?
Don't ruin something very good, special, the best, just for materialistic thing. Or else you go and realize that you've made a very big mistake and still come back to the old one.
Fact.
So make a wise decision.
This last one is saying, I have been dating a certain guy for the past 3 years. He doesn't like womanizing, but there is one attitude of him that I don't like. Any small arguments, this guy will get pissed and block you on social media. But he will later come back and apologize to you. So this time around, I have decided to jilt him and move on. Please, is it a good decision that I want to make?
A guy who doesn't cheat.
He doesn't cheat, but when he gets pissed off, he will just block you on social media.
Then, you see, everyone has his or her flaws. So I think that's the guy's flaw. And what you have to do is to just try and talk to him. That this thing actually disturbs you.
Right.
And if it doesn't change from it and you think it's affecting you more, you just have to leave.
Right. Truth of the matter is, Charlotte, don't allow social media to ruin relationships. That's the only thing I'm saying. There are a lot of stupid things people are doing on social media, especially.
That's in real life. They're not doing.
Trust me. People like your man is in a relationship with you and he's doing this stupid thing. Like he just goes on social media, block you. Then later he adds you back. Like
that's childish.
It's childish and stupid. Do you understand? There are a lot of people that are in relationships and doing.
You can decide not to pick up the phone. Do
you understand?
Pick
or
calls,
anything.
not reply to texts. But
if you allow your emotions lead you to be doing such silly stuff on social media, like it creates a certain sort of energy in the mind of your partner.
It does.
It's Munjai Sajibi. So yes, that's the end of the stories for today. You got anything for us?
Yeah, so we are back with the FOODGAZM show.
Oh yes, we got a name for it. FOODGAZM. We're going to name for the food show. FOODGAZM it is. So anything
so
you want
today we just want to go or dive into our past, like when you're growing up. One of the weird things you had at a particular food vendor.
Weird situations.
Yeah. Which occurred while growing up or when you were up.
Oh.
Sometimes it can be school.
Then let me go to the school one. Oh no. Let me go to the school one. There was some rice we used to, like, woman that sells rice. It was the wife of our teacher. And the teacher teaches us applied electricity.
Okay.
So the food, like, we call it applied.
Hey.
Applied. They made you applied. So just rice, stew, that kind of vibe. I was in a relationship with this girl. No, I was trying to get to her.
Hey.
I was trying to get back to my back.
Just go and learn.
Oh, Nana. I was trying to get to her, but eventually we did something. But uncheck. Nana, I go to Ediane. John is saying it will be applied. I go to Ediane.
Okay.
In school, so you're running. Go takroya. Canteen. My toy Diana no.
And that's what you got.
Me crossing me for me Diana
in front of the girl. Oh, the girl was in there.
Say canteen no, like in Kunyano. Almost 20 me toa me crossing. We amena kushi. Me na ship me new Diana na form.
Oh.
I have say black and white. Me top mu. Me top mu nya one more. Nana.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, I mean, back like those are the days that you remember, you just laugh about it. Do you have any of yours?
I think mine, I was in kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
Madam. Listen, this story I'll never forget. I was in kindergarten, right? So after school, my mom actually gives someone money.
Okay.
That, if my daughter is coming or just give a kinky.
Okay.
So anytime I close from school, I go to this woman, eat kinky before I go to my mom's workplace. So that particular day, my mom didn't give the woman money. The woman didn't say anything.
Oh.
So when I got there, the woman gave me the kinky, thinking I had money. So I sat there, I ate the kinky. When I was going, the woman was like,
no, don't tell me, can.
And I said, I don't have money. I thought my mom gave you money. And the woman took one of my sneakers.
Oh, it's what I'm going to go here.
Because she knows when I go, I won't come back. So she took one of my sneakers.
Oh.
When I go to my mom's workplace, my mom was like, no, Papa, wait. And they're going to talk. No.
Oh man.
What I want you to do to my day?
Oh nah, this
it was so embarrassing. And I have to walk barefoot from the kinky seller's place to my mom's workplace.
Jesus Christ.
I was a kid.
But yeah, let us know what you guys have when it comes to the most embarrassing moment at a food vendor's location or something.
Yeah, what really happened?
I mean, we still are preparing FOODGAZM, the show, to, entertain you guys as well.
Yeah.
We're going to be having fun like this on that show, trust me. And it's going to be more of short content compared to this podcast that we do. You understand? So yes, enjoy your Vals Day. If you have a lover, man, you feel it's a word on what. So yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go like the video, comment.
And share as well.
And follow us on all social media platforms. The name is Taifa. I'm here with your madam herself.
At the Pabelis.
Yeah, out of the choo-choo.
Sure.